Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, we're focusing on the most valuable Roosevelt one-dime coins, small in size, but some of them carry a very big price tag in today's collector market. From rare mint errors to low mintage years and pristine conditions, certain Roosevelt dimes have become worth far more than just 10 cents. Let's get started. First up, the Roosevelt one-dime of 1991 with the P mint mark is a coin that has quietly risen in recognition among collectors and investors. While it may appear as just another small piece of American currency, its history, unique features, and growing collector demand have placed it in a special category of numismatic treasures. In very fine condition, it is a coin worth far more than its face value, and one that deserves the spotlight in today's action market. The Roosevelt dime series began in 1946, just months after the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. His leadership through the Great Depression and World War II made him one of America's most beloved presidents. In his honor, the United States Mint introduced the dime bearing his portrait, and it has remained in continuous circulation for decades. The 1991 dime, therefore, is part of a living legacy of American history and memory. The obverse of the coin showcases John R. Sinek's masterful portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt. His profile is strong, dignified, and instantly recognizable. The details of his hair, forehead, and facial features stand out beautifully, especially in coins preserved in very fine condition. It is more than just a design. It is a tribute to one of America's most impactful leaders. The reverse of the 1991 dime carries a timeless and symbolic design. It features a torch in the center, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch for peace and an oak branch for strength. This trio of values, liberty, peace, and strength, are ideals that continue to resonate with the American people, and they give the coin a deeper meaning beyond its use as everyday money. The P mint mark on the 1991 Roosevelt dime is an important detail. It signifies that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, one of the most historic mints in the United States. Collectors specifically value the mint mark because it provides identity and rarity to the coin. The Philadelphia Mint coins of this year carry their own significance and are widely sought by those completing full sets of dimes. Though produced in large numbers, coins like the 1991 P dime become far rarer when found in well-preserved conditions. Circulated coins often suffer from wear that diminishes their details, but very fine examples still showcase crisp lettering, clear images, and strong surfaces. These coins are the sweet spot for collectors who want rarity combined with affordability. The rarity of the 1991 P dime is also linked to the fact that few people saved these coins at the time of issue. Most were used in everyday transactions, and only later did collectors realize their growing value. As time has passed, the surviving coins in very fine or higher condition have become increasingly scarce, fueling demand in the modern coin market. In today's action market, the 1991 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark in very fine condition is highly desirable. Collectors understand that small denomination coins often carry big potential, and this dime is a perfect example. It is not just about its 10-cent face value. It is about its place in history and the limited number of quality coins available today. Market value for this coin continues to rise as more collectors enter the hobby. In very fine condition, these dimes are already trading hands for more than face value, and when sold in auctions or through private collectors, their price can climb even higher. Serious numismatists recognize that such coins represent opportunities for growth and investment. For collectors, owning a 1991 P. Roosevelt dime is about more than just financial value. It is about holding a piece of history, honoring a president whose leadership shaped America, and appreciating the artistry of U.S. coinage. This combination of personal connection and collectible significance makes the coin a powerful addition to any collection. Another aspect that enhances the value of the 1991 P dime is the possibility of minting variations or errors. While standard strikes are already prized, error coins from this period can command incredible premiums. For those who examine their coins closely, this dime holds the potential for exciting discoveries that can multiply its worth. Tips for collectors are straightforward. Always examine coins for sharpness of detail, clarity of lettering, and preservation of luster. Even in circulated conditions, a dime that retains its strong features can stand out in the marketplace. Storing coins properly in protective holders will help maintain their quality and prevent further wear. Another smart strategy is to pursue full Roosevelt dime sets. The 1991 P is a critical piece in these sets, and as more collectors aim to complete them, demand for this coin only increases. Being proactive now ensures that you secure this coin while it is still attainable at strong but reasonable values. The 1991 P dime also represents accessibility for new collectors. Unlike older silver dimes, which may be out of reach for many, the clad dimes of the 1990s are more affordable entry points. Yet they still carry the potential to appreciate in value, making them excellent stepping stones for building a serious coin portfolio. As time goes on, coins like the 1991 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark will only become rarer and more desirable. Collectors who recognize its importance today will be rewarded tomorrow. It is a coin that combines history, artistry, and financial growth potential in one small but powerful package. The 1991 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark in very fine condition is a standout in modern numismatics. It honors a great president, carries timeless design, and thrives in a market where collector demand is growing every day. This coin is proof that even the smallest denominations can hold incredible value, and it deserves a special place in any serious collection. Next up, the Roosevelt 1 dime of 1994 with the P mint mark is a coin that has gained remarkable attention in the numismatic world. At first glance, it might look like a simple piece of pocket change, but once collectors and investors dig deeper, its historical significance, design elements, rarity in high-quality conditions, and rising demand in the action market make it a standout coin that carries big value. The story of the Roosevelt dime series goes back to 1946, when the United States Mint first introduced the coin to honor the memory of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt was admired for his strong leadership through the Great Depression and World War II, as well as his efforts in establishing programs that helped the American people. The dime was chosen to bear his portrait as a tribute to his work in the fight against polio, since the March of Dimes charity was closely associated with him. By 1994, this dime had already been a symbol of resilience and strength for nearly 5 decades. The obverse of the 1994 dime proudly features Roosevelt's portrait, designed by John R. Sinek. His face is depicted with fine details. His strong forehead, sharp profile, and carefully engraved hairlines bring out his dignified image. In very good condition, the portrait remains recognizable and solid, showing the lasting quality of the coin's craftsmanship. On the reverse, the 1994 Roosevelt dime displays the iconic symbols that have been part of the series since its inception: a flaming torch representing liberty, flanked by an olive branch symbolizing peace, and an oak branch representing strength. These 3 elements together send a powerful message of what the United States stands for, and they make the coin not only a medium of exchange, but also a piece of art that reflects national values. The P mint mark is an important identifying feature. It indicates that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, the birthplace of American coinage. For collectors, the mint mark is a vital detail because it adds uniqueness and helps in distinguishing varieties. The 1994 P dime carries with it the heritage of the oldest U.S. mint and is an essential part of building a complete Roosevelt dime collection. Although millions of these coins were struck, survival and higher quality is always the key factor. Many coins from 1994 circulated heavily and lost much of their detail, but those preserved in very good condition or higher stand out. These examples retain strong features, readable lettering, and overall appealing presentation, which is what collectors seek in the market. The rarity of the 1994 P dime becomes more apparent as time goes on. Few people in 1994 thought to set aside this coin, as it was considered ordinary pocket change. Because of that, demand today is high for examples that still display solid details. This scarcity in collectible grades is what drives its value in the action market. Today, the Roosevelt dime series remains highly collectible, and the 1994 P issue holds a strong position within it. Collectors know that completing a Roosevelt dime set is not just about silver-era coins, but also about acquiring the clad issues in well-preserved states. The 1994 dime plays a key role in bridging the historical narrative of the series, and its presence in a collection adds depth and completeness. In terms of market value, this coin has consistently performed well. Even in very good condition, its worth is far greater than its face value of 10 cents. Collectors and investors alike pay premiums to secure solid examples, and in auctions, the price often exceeds expectations. As demand continues to increase, the market value of this coin is projected to grow steadily. Collectors prize this dime because it represents both accessibility and potential. On one hand, it is a coin that many can afford to acquire, but on the other hand, it holds the promise of appreciation over time. The 1994 P dime is a perfect balance of rarity, history, and affordability, making it an excellent target for both new collectors and experienced numismatists. Another factor that enhances this coin's desirability is the possibility of error varieties. Coins from the 1990s sometimes contain minor minting mistakes, such as doubling or striking issues, and these can dramatically increase a coin's market value. While the standard 1994 P dime is already sought after, finding an error version is like striking gold in the numismatic field. For collectors looking to secure this coin, the best advice is to pay close attention to condition. Even within the same grade, coins with stronger eye appeal command higher premiums. Look for examples with sharp details, minimal discoloration, and a solid surface. These qualities will ensure that the coin maintains and increases its desirability in the long run. Storing the coin properly is also essential. Protecting it in a holder or album will help prevent further wear, and keeping it away from moisture and dirt will preserve its condition. Collectors who take care of their 1994 dimes will be rewarded in the future with a coin that not only retains its quality, but also increases in value. The Roosevelt dime series has always been a favorite among American coin collectors, and the 1994 P dime is no exception. Its connection to Roosevelt, its strong symbolism, and its role in completing modern collections make it a coin of high demand. Every collector who values history and artistry will recognize the importance of securing this issue. In conclusion, the 1994 Roosevelt 1 dime with the P mint mark in very good condition is far more than just a piece of change. It is a collectible treasure. It represents American strength and ideals, honors a great president, and carries a growing demand in the marketplace. For collectors and investors alike, it is a coin worth acquiring today, as its value and prestige continue to climb in the numismatic world.